Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this Instagram picture that I posted. One person commented asking for a makeup tutorial, or just like how I got, like, I don't know, just because my skin looked like it was glowing halfway because of the fact that I used flash while I took the picture and I had highlighter on and just my makeup was done to make my skin look glowy. So I'm just going to show you how I got the makeup part. When there's a flashlight on me, you can tell that it, like, the glow pops a lot more than without. Like, okay, I'm just going to turn my light off. Like, my glow is popping. Yeah, so if you want to see how I got the look from the Instagram picture, then keep watching. So the first thing I do is I've been doing this since like middle school, but I start with this Garnier rollerball and I just put this under my eyes because generally it's just cold and wakes me up. It's not even that great of coverage, I just use it for the purpose of like waking me up. And then I use this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation drugstore because I'm cheap. But yeah, I just dot this around my face. Then I just put a little under here. I don't like blend it down on my neck too much because you don't need to do that if the color like really matches your skin, and I feel like this is a pretty solid match for me. And I just use my beauty blender to kind of do this thing. And then I go in with this NYX HD concealer and I just put this under my eyes and around my nose just to get like my dark under eye circles and the redness around my nose. But yeah, then I just go back in with my beauty blender. Okay, now that we got that all blended out, we are gonna go in with this NYX Duo thing. It has one side of a highlight and then the other side is contour. I don't use the highlight side. Yeah, I just do some dots under my cheekbones like so. And where is it? And then I take this brush and I just buff it out. Make sure it's nice and blended because you don't want it to be really harsh. I also like this because it just kind of like adds some color back into my face. Well, anyways, after that I just put some dots around my forehead and I do the same. I just blend it out. Make sure it's like really blended into your hairline just so it doesn't look like you rubbed some mud on your face. I don't know. And then with any like excess product, I just like rub it around my nose. I feel like my studio lights make it seem like nothing's really happening right now, but whatever. Okay, and then after I do that, I use this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and I don't use very much just because for that glowy look, making it too matte won't really do much, so I just kind of like put it around my eyes and like, yeah. And then to set the contour, I'm using this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and this contour brush, and I'm just gonna put it under my cheekbones a little and around my forehead and on my nose. And after I do all that stuff, I like to jump into eyebrows. So I just stick to my natural shape and then fill in any gaps that are missing. Everyone has their own eyebrow routine. This is just mine. I mostly just focus on the outer half because that's where it's more thin and that's where more color needs to be filled in. But just do like light strokes. And then with whatever excess product I have left on my brush, I just kind of do the first half. Okay, so now we're done filling them in. Did I say I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade? I don't know if I said that. It's in the shade Medium Brown because it matches my hair. Now I'm using this, it's like a lash serum. Not like lash serum, it's just like a clear mascara. Hold my eyebrow hairs in place because while I don't have very many eyebrow hairs, I do have some that are pretty long, so it's just nice to hold them in place with something. Next, we're doing eyeshadow. Okay, so first I just put a little dot of this NARS eyeshadow primer on my eyelids, because where else? A tiny bit underneath my lash line. For this eyeshadow look, I can't quite remember what I did. I think I have an idea of what I did. I think I used the Morphe palette. I've kind of been changing up my eyeshadow on a day-to-day basis lately just to have a little more fun with it. So I'm pretty sure I used a mix of these two colors on the Morphe 350 palette. So we're just gonna go in with a base layer of this one and then put that one on top after. And now we're gonna take the super shimmery one and just pack that on. So now that we got that packed on to the inner half of our eyelids, we are going to take this Zoeva soft definer brush, I guess, and mix together these two colors here and put that on the outer half and kind of in the crease. This is just such a simple look. I don't think you guys realize, like, this is beginner level eyeshadow right here. And this palette is cheap too, if you didn't know. So go onto the Morphe website, not even sponsored, but some great eyeshadow palettes for super cheap. And then we're going to take this color here and kind of darken up the outer corner. I use like the same brush for everything, but I'm just lazy like that. After I do that, I mix together these two colors and I just kind of use that to blend it out and highlight my brow bone, because you kind of want like a seamless blend, not just a harsh like crease, at least for my look. And I forgot to mention, but when I did the first eyeshadow, I like to put, like, I'll just demo. I just like to put a lot kind of out here just to kind of add that shine, so it kind of highlights the inner corner of my eyes. So yeah, the last thing for the eyeshadow that we're gonna do is we're gonna take this smudger brush from Zoeva and the darkest color on the palette here and use that just to smudge some darkness underneath our bottom lash line. And the next thing we're gonna do is, we're not gonna do mascara yet, but we're going to use blush. I'm just using this Sephora brush and I just like to lightly kind of dust it along my cheeks. I don't like too much color on my cheeks just because my cheeks naturally get kind of pink on their own. But after that, I take this Mario Badescu, yeah, this stuff, and I just spritz this all over my face as like a setting spray. But after that, I do highlighter because having the water base kind of helps it stick a little more and it makes your glow just kind of like pop, I guess. You'll see. Next, we're going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and we're going to take Sunburst and Bubbly and just kind of like mix them together and just get that on your cheekbone. And then you just put a little bit on the tip of your nose, a little bit on your chin. The last thing we're gonna do is use this Perversion mascara. This isn't even like new anymore. I just keep it in the package for some reason. Yeah, I just put a few coats. I don't like to curl my eyelashes personally because I feel like they kind of fall out whenever I do. And just put a bunch of coats on because this mascara is honestly the best. Because it never, like, no matter how many coats I put on, it's never clumpy for me. Yeah, this is honestly my all-time favorite mascara. And then I'm just putting a little bit on my lower lashes. Okay, and that is it. Just because of the lighting, I feel like in the picture, as you can see, I look a lot more tan, but that's just because I was in different lighting. This is just, I'm using my box lighting and like, it makes me look white. This is basically my everyday makeup routine, and it's kind of like a glow routine mixed in. So yeah, if you enjoy, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more makeup tutorials and just more videos in general, because I upload all kinds of videos and so does my sister. So yeah, bye.